And I think that this is a game that defined Jalen Hurts as maybe a top-flight quarterback in this league. And I know it's easy to overreact when you see a game like this, but he did everything right today, except in the end with that interception, was decisive, was accurate, really knew what he was doing out there. He won me over, boys. Well. Just a dominant performance by the Eagles on Monday Night Football. Welcome in, everybody, to the Pond Lehocky Eagles postgame show. I'm Mike Missinelli with Derek Gunn and Seth Joyner. Devin Caney will join us in a bit. Listen, I'm going to tell you, I don't give it up very easily. You guys know me. I don't give it up very easily.
Yeah.
At
But I'm going to say it.
we've recovered
Jalen Hurts has now won me over, and I think that this is a game that defined Jalen Hurts as maybe a top-flight quarterback in this league. And I know it's easy to overreact when you see a game like this, but he did everything right today, except in the end with that interception, was decisive, was accurate, really knew what he was doing out there. He won me over, boys.
Well, there's no question about it. His maturation has increased twofold. His poise under pressure, his ability to deliver. But let's start at the top. We have to give credit to Shane Steichen for calling an incredible game plan tonight. I go to the first drive of the game where they used 3 different rushers to run the football. They incorporated 4 different wide receivers in a passing game, and it continued that theme all night long. But Jalen Hurts is light years ahead of where he was just a season ago. Obviously, all this offseason work we've been talking about and hearing about from Jalen Hurts is starting to pay off. Under the bright lights of Monday night, he shined tonight.
It was impressive, Seth. I mean, we're watching the game, and they just outclassed this team tonight.
Well, I'm not surprised, guys. I mean, it was in my prediction, and I said last week that I saw enough when Jalen Hurts could operate from the pocket in a clean pocket that he operated extremely effectively and efficiently from the pocket. Now, they played against a team that wasn't a high-pressure team. They played against a team that was primarily a zone team. He took what was there. He operated within the scheme. He ran when he needed to. But this is the kind of improvement that we as fans and the media are looking for from this kid. And, you got to tip your hat to him for being able to realize that he needed to improve himself in the offseason and go seek that elsewhere. You got to tip your hat to the coaching staff to have, work with him with the little amount of time that they allotted to get him to where he is. This isn't one of those games where you say, they won big, but it was it was the Detroit Lions. No, the Minnesota Vikings took one of the best teams in the NFC apart last week, and the Eagles turned around tonight and took that same team, the Minnesota Vikings, completely apart.
Almost 500 yards of total offense, about 347, I think it was, in the first half. How dominant it was. They didn't even score in the second half and dominated the game when it went into game 24-7. Now, I will say that this was not the Vikings' best performance. In fact, they stunk out loud tonight. I mean, they had 4 chances, really, to get back in this game, and they squandered all 4 chances. Smith dropped a bomb early. Cousins was intercepted at the goal line on a miscommunication with Jefferson. The blocked field goal, which was supposed to give him some momentum, Siposs ran down Patrick Peterson on that, and they wound up not scoring, and then they don't score after the interception on that bungled screen pass in the middle of the field with the Slay interception. And Kirk Cousins, the demons of Monday Night Football. First of all, Gannon, I know early on in the game it looked like he was being soft, and he wasn't putting any pressure on